everyone, I'm Jessica, and welcome back to ChinesePod.
Hi everyone, I'm Josh. 欢迎回到中文播客。
Today we have yet another grammar lesson for you, and we're going to be covering how to use that past experience marker 过 in Chinese.
在和别人第一次见面的时候，可以用过这个句型来开启一个话题。
Exactly. So it's a really useful structure when you're meeting people for the first time, a bit of an icebreaker to get to know them, find out what they've done before, what they haven't done, and see where you guys have common ground.
我们开始吧。
Let's get started. So as we've previously mentioned, this 过 structure is really useful for meeting new people. So what's one question you might ask someone that you've just met?
你可以说你去过德国吗？
Okay, 你去过. So you're putting that 过 character right after the verb 去. Have you been to Germany before? And if you want to answer in the affirmative to say yes, you have been, what can you say?
你可以说我去过，所以过会放在去的后面。
Okay, 我去过. I have been before. So we're going to look at how to answer it in the affirmative, next to answer in the negative, and then to also learn how to say, I haven't done this yet, but I plan to. So let's look at the negative here. If I've never been to Germany, what can I say?
你可以说我没去过。
我没去过. I never been before, right? The 过 still coming after the verb in the negative form.
对。
And if I want to say I haven't been yet, but I plan to?
你可以说我还没去过，我好想去柏林。
Okay, so I haven't been yet, but I plan to go to Berlin. Perfect. What's another example here? I'm thinking we're learning languages, so maybe we can use the verb to learn a language. That's something we can ask someone.
好，我们刚刚说了去德国，现在来看看学德语好了。
All right, so our next example, we're going to be talking about learning a language like what we're doing now. So we're learning German, correct? Okay.
对。
So if you want to ask someone, have you learned German before? How would you say it?
你可以说你学过德语吗？
Okay, 学过. And then if you want to say yes in the affirmative, I have, how would you answer?
你可以说我学过，我去年学的。
Okay, so yes, I've learned. Last year I learned it. And if you want to say you haven't done it before, you would say
我没学过。
没学过. Great, so that 过 again is coming after the verb, even in the negative form. Now, if you want to finally say you haven't learned it yet, but you plan on it,
你可以说我还没学过。
great. Okay, 还没学过. Excellent.
好，我们来看看，不然说说中国菜好了。
Okay, so some Chinese food. Okay, you want to ask someone about what they've tried in China.
我知道你不喜欢一道很有名的中国菜，对吧？
Yes, there's one that I really don't like. We've talked about it previously.
是
皮蛋, that 100-year-old egg. Okay, so if you want to ask someone if they've eaten it before, how would you say it?
你可以说你吃过皮蛋吗？
Okay, so have you eaten that egg before? And I can answer, unfortunately, 不行的, right? Unfortunately, 我吃过.
我吃过，好好吃。
All right, subjective. So yes, I've eaten it. How about if you've never eaten it before?
你可以说我没吃过，好想试试看。
Okay, so I haven't, but maybe I'd like to try it. And finally, if you're saying that I haven't eaten it yet, you're really emphasizing that it hasn't happened yet, but you'd like to. How can you say that?
我还没吃过，晚点去吃。
Okay, so soon I'll eat it, right? 还没吃过. Perfect. What's another verb that we might use to find out more about someone?
见面的见，
Okay, so maybe we're talking about getting to know someone or meeting someone, right? 见面. Maybe we're meeting a new colleague.
你可以说见同事。
Right, so we're dropping that 面 and we're replacing it with 同事, the colleague. Okay.
所以你可以说要见同事的时候，你见过新的同事吗？
Okay, so have I met our new colleague? Maybe we have more than one new colleague, so I can say, 你说的是 Steve 吗? Are you talking about Steve? 我见过, I've met him.
哦，不是，是 Karen， 你见过吗？
Okay, so we're not talking about Steve. Here, I've never met Karen, so what can I say?
你可以说我没见过。
Perfect. Okay, I've never met Karen. 我没见过.
所以你还没见过，我可以带你去认识认识吧。
Okay, I still haven't met her yet. 我可以带你, so I can take you to go meet her if you want. And here you use that 认识, you duplicated the verb. Can you just give us a bit of explanation here as to why you duplicated it?
认识听起来比较客气，对吧？
Okay, so it sounds a little bit more polite, right? What if you didn't? What if you just said,
Yeah, 当然你可以说带我去认识
okay,
带我去认识
that kind of sounds like what? Like,
比较凶啊
okay, a little bit aggressive, like saying, yeah, bring me to go meet her, right? So instead you're saying, yeah, why don't you take me out to go meet her quickly, right? A little brief introduction, 认识认识
我们来看看一个又简单又常见的句子
So another scenario could be maybe you have a younger sibling, a little sister who is still in university, and you want to know what does she plan on doing after she graduates?
很常问的问题就是你毕业后想做什么
Okay, so after graduation.
Hello! We are so glad that you're enjoying this video so far, but you're not getting the full lesson here. The full lesson and the rest of this video are available on our site, ChinesePod.com. Give it a try and see how much more we have to offer. We have exercises, expanded examples, vocabulary, and downloadable material. You cannot get that here on YouTube. So visit our website today, enter GRACE as the promo code, and get 20% off our premium subscriptions. I'll see you at ChinesePod.com.
But hurry, only the first 300 subscribers are allowed to redeem this deal. Use promo code GRACE for 20% off your entire premium subscription and launch your real learning experience.
ChinesePod, ChinesePod.